Hi, I'm Eva and I really enjoy teaching advanced English. Today's topic is animals, and I've chosen 10 really advanced words, some animal-related vocabulary, and you can practice this vocabulary with me and test yourself. So let's see if you can get 10 out of 10 right. Number one, what is this? I know you know bees, these small animals, but what do you call this, like their home, this structure where they live? That's a hive or beehive. Number two, so what is this thing that a dog usually wears to cover its mouth and nose? That's a muzzle, a muzzle. Number three, what are these? For example, a horse has 4 hooves. Here, let me just point out the spelling, because if it's one, we say 1 hoof, but there are a lot of hoofs, so we change F and it is spelled like this. Fine, the next one. This is a disease. Dogs can, or some other animals can have this disease. It causes some abnormal behavior, even death, and if the dog bites you, it could pass it to humans as well, so it could be dangerous. That's rabies, rabies.
He doesn't have rabies, he has babies.
Turns out Meredith has been exposed to rabies.
All right, number 5. What do we call these small animals that get into your hair and your scalp is really itchy? It happens to children very often. It's cool, or maybe if they go to a summer camp, they could get headlice, headlice. What about this one? It lives, for example, in Canada, in the mountains, and you don't want to bump into this animal. It's a cougar. Fine. What about this animal? If you attack this animal, it can use these long needles to protect itself, and that's a porcupine. Porcupine. This word is something that you might see in a restaurant, for example, on the menu, and that's meat from a deer. That's called venison. Venison.
This venison, it's very tasty.
I bet you could never find a venison like this in the Americas.
There is certainly nothing like English cooking.
Fine. The next one, what about this thing here? So a bird has a beak. That's a beak. And the last one, it is the sound that a horse makes. A horse neighs. So to neigh, it means to...
What are they doing?
So we've just practiced 10 English words. That is great. Did you get 10 out of 10? What was your score? Was it easy for you? Was it difficult for you? Please let me know. And if there is a word that you learned here, please write it down in the comments and maybe create a sentence or something like that, because then I will get some feedback and you're going to remember that word for sure. So that's it for today. Make sure you subscribe or like this video or share it with someone who might find it helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care.